Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and this video can help you to learn morphology of flowering plants chapter which is very important and very easy for the aspirants. And the first topic and the basic topic is root, so I'll commence with that. And root has four regions. Actually those regions are root cap, meristematic zone, and elongation zone, and maturation zone. Actually root cap region, and root cap is a thimble-like structure which protect the apex region, and the cells of root cap secretes mucilage which lubricates when root makes its way through the soil. Whenever in the soil the root makes its way, so then this mucilage helps the roots, the finest roots, to make its way through the soil. And then meristematic zone, which is present few millimeters above the root cap. Actually we need to learn this because millimeters is very important. In some multiple choice questions they give centimeters and meters, so we need to carefully read everything. So it is millimeter but not centimeter or meter, and cells are very small and thin walled with dense protoplasm, very important, and they divide repeatedly. It is meristematic zone. And next, elongation zone, which is present above the meristematic zone, which is responsible for growth of root lengthwise, like rapid elongation in length we can see only in elongation zone, and in meristematic and maturation we cannot see the elongation. Only in the elongation zone we can see the elongation. So, and here the cells differentiate and mature. And coming to the maturation zone, here the some epidermal cells from this region form delicate thread-like structures called root hairs. And there's a very easy question, but everyone fails to answer that, like from maturation zone but not elongation or meristematic zone. But in multiple choice questions they ask like elongation, meristematic, maturation, then you need to pick maturation because it is very silly question, but many of us do mistake and wrong there, so we need to be very careful. So root hair emerge from maturation zone, and these root hairs absorb water and minerals from the soil. And this is about maturation zone. And actually modifications of root, first one is storage, fleshy and tuberous roots. Examples, like these roots store the food. Example, carrot, turnip, beetroot, etc. And respiratory roots, pneumatophores. Examples, rhizophora, because they live in salty areas. They doesn't get oxygen, so they grow upwards from the soil, like against to the gravitation. So, and they are called pneumatophores. And prop roots, stilt roots, and sucking roots, those are also called hostorial roots. And hygroscopic or epiphytic roots. So these are the modifications of roots. And very important thing we need to learn is storage, respiratory, and prop and stilt. Sucking and hostoria, hygroscopic are not there in NCERT, but you can know for your knowledge. So now I'll show you the diagram, very easy, so you can very easily grasp totally about the root. See, this is root cap region. See, this is root cap region, very small, and which is present at the apex of the root. And above this, few millimeters above, this is region of meristematic activity, and this is region of elongation, and this whole region is region of maturation. And root hairs are emerging only from the region of maturation but not from region of elongation or region of meristematic activity. We should carefully learn this. Sometimes we do some silly mistakes like this, where root hairs come from, I already told. So root hairs always comes from region of maturation zone, and root hairs absorb water and minerals. See, I said now proximal means base. This is the root base, and this is where young parts commence from that. this is distal portion, and this is proximal portion. We need to learn this. So this is the regions of the root. So I hope this video is very useful for you, and thank you for watching my video.